year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
First down and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's caught. It's Baxter. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but it's going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Wide open downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Moving around trying to confuse the offense. Look out, room to run here. He gains 9 to a 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Receiver makes the catch. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on 3rd down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the 1st down.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now they're running on the toss. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They throw it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Inside give now from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Baxter. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. QB keeper all the way. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Work down and two in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So second down after the incompletion. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Back to pass. It's Sayin. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. It's second down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Jackson. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll throw it now. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Has the first down and more. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The penalty backs him up, first and very long. Receiver in motion now, looking to pass. It's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Completion makes it second and short. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball and has his head, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th fourth down decision. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. He uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Sayan. With the catch, it's Jackson. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Can he get there on the ground? They'll play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back being just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ohio State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. Direct snap. He's running out of time here. That one's incomplete. An interesting 1st down call, but it doesn't work.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Bringing pressure. Grab by the receiver. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
Makes it look easy. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. And the run moves the ball into the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Longhorns pick up enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here. Looking for a receiver. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Back to throw again. Sure hands. It's Baxter. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Grab behind the line, it's Baxter. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. And you can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Pass caught. And the defense swarms him. They got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 19, set to kick this one away.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Comes up with the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He grabs it inside the 20. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync.
They trap him for a sack. And this defense reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Love this call on the angle route to get the back out of the backfield and in the middle of the void of that zone coverage, and he turns it into a really nice pickup for a 1st down.
To the air, it's Manning. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Brought down out of the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of three. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Number 9.
Coach deciding to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Toss play to the outside.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the toss play, runner moving left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Sayin. Catch made on the right side.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. The quarterback will just sneak it in. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about
about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Runs through the defender. Okay, he steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Get set, get set.
Grinding away on the ground. Breaks free. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down and distances. And this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game. Showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Sayin. He's got it with room to run. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds on closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The big guy was just turned loose right over the middle.
Chris, how do they miss this guy? Big tight end, has great athletic ability, all alone over the middle. The quarterback's eyes lit up as he found his intended target for a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And this time it's complete.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Finding some room at the 25.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the 1st. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And the offense just takes a knee here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. With the clock running down, they're just 1 kneel down away from the victory. And the offense will just take a knee. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on 4th down. They try to sneak it for a 1st down. You came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.